Okay, so right now you're walking too fast, and oh my gosh, the rain. All right, so right now we're walking through the plain, kind of flat ground. You can see. You take this temperature. There is 0 winds per mile. Exactly. And if you look up at the sky right now, if you can see it, it might be really hard, but the clouds look like they're moving pretty fast. So that means that there's going to be rain. There's going to be rain coming back down in a little bit, like temperature changes and like rain is probably going to be coming because
rain and how cold it is out here, and it might produce sleet, snow, and ice frost,
slush. And stuff. Alright, so we are looking around, and actually right here is a creek,
as known as the Little Old Bed.
The Little Old Bed. Can you walk with us, cameraman?
Alright, so this is another environmental
ecosystem.
And this is where crawfish, minnows, frogs, tadpoles,
all sorts of animals and insects and cold-blooded animals live.
Like rock snakes. I've seen a couple rock snakes.
Oh yeah, a bunch of them. Like you can see that the trees from the leaves from the trees have fallen into the lake. You can see that. If you look over there,
you can see little holes and stuff.
Not there. Over here.
Right over here.
Keep going. Keep going.
Here.
Oh my gosh.
Let me just walk down.
If you look over there, right there, there's a hole.
Right over there.
Yeah, right over there, there's a hole. And I bet you something's living in there because it has a bunch of, you can't see it from this angle, but it has a bunch of, I don't know how to explain it. It has a bunch of leaves and spider webs. There's probably a big spider web's nest in there. Let me show you this lake. And there's a lot of moss under this lake. You'd probably get leeches and stuff from this lake. And that log right there is split. You can see that probably a tornado or the hills, the lopes, are caving in right here. If you really look at it, it goes up this hill, but it's caving into the ground. And this tree right there, see that tree? It has like sloped from here, and it just has caved down right there.
As you can see me right now, I am down by this little rock dam that me and my dad built back about 5 summers ago. And there's as you can see, you can't see real well, but there is a couple little minnows swimming around.
So what you're saying, Travis, is there's animals living in this ecosystem, right?
Yeah, and this is bad for the ecosystem right here. Water bottles people throw, and this comes from our Centennial Park. From the ball fields to the bridges to that little creek. This all runs into this river, and it's like all falling apart, and these logs came from farther down the river, and
so these logs have came from down that river all the way, and they've traveled all across this river. Up there.
This river's actually flown over these banks from so much rain from maybe a couple summers. And
there's a hill slope right there.
We never kept up with it, but right at the beginning of that hill, it ran all the way across. It was maybe 30 feet across. It was a big river when it rained, but I gotta give it to you. These animals, they didn't feel real well if they